Annyeong, it's Mikey here, and this is my trip to Hong Kong. Now, unfortunately, my Pocket 3 actually died on this trip. So, I actually had to film everything on my Sony, which, because I was going for mostly work purposes, I wasn't really able to do a lot of the recordings for many parts. There's gonna be a lot of missing parts in between, but this is the start of my trip. Now, the first thing I had to do, all thanks to Phoenix, I actually had to get myself a pineapple bun. So we went, got Hong Kong style milk tea, pineapple bun, then I went for a little walk. This is a really cool park in Hong Kong where you can actually hear all the birds actually chirping like that, and you even see all these animated characters. Now, this was the hotel that I was staying at. This is the Rosewood Hotel, and you can already tell this is a 5-star incredible hotel with a lot of different luxuries, and you can really feel it even in the washroom. This is where you can take a bath. There's even a spot for a shower inside, and one of the coolest parts is an incredibly fancy toilet. Now, this is an experience that I never thought I'd ever be able to have. A 5-star hotel. This is one of the best ones ever. It's the #1 hotel in Hong Kong, and you can really see the different luxuries. They have a little area called the Rose Room, right, with the blooms and blossoms, where you can actually check out many different types of roses that they've actually set up for you to look at. They even have this area just for different chocolates, and you can see that this is the hotel itself, which is incredibly large, and you can see it from afar in Hong Kong. This is the view that I got to see in the morning when I woke up, and it is incredible. They also have this Manor Club, which you can pay extra for and actually get access to their breakfast. It has a nice breakfast buffet. You can actually have dim sum or different types of Western cuisines as well. And they have this nice pool table, which me and my friend actually enjoyed a little bit of pool. But then after our break, we actually went for the lunch. Now this lunch is going to be at an incredible restaurant. So this was at the Chat, which was a Indian cuisine, and it's a fusion style with an Indian cuisine background, which was really cool. Then we had to go for dinner later in the day, which in between we actually did a bit of a tour, but this was at their best restaurant, the Legacy restaurant. And oh my goodness, guys, this was one of the best meals I've ever had. It is an incredible Michelin restaurant, which has so many different courses that I was incredibly full. And of course, we went to the dark side and checked out their bar with this incredible view. And then I had to check out a more local restaurant, the Lady Street Sikfan, which this was a more local food place that really brought out the old retro Hong Kong style vibe. Like, it really reminds you of that old Hong Kong movies. The food was delicious. You guys have to go check it out if you go to Hong Kong. And then this was the breakfast the next morning. This is the last morning that we were in Hong Kong after just all of the work that we did. The beautiful view. Then I got to check out the Asia World Expo, which was my last day before I got on my flight. I actually got here because TTC invited me over. So I actually came all the way to this expo just to check out the really cool stuff that was there and available. Now, one of the cool things about this place was that MCHOSE was there too, and they had one of the biggest booths there. It was really amazing to see. They also had cosplayers that were actually dressed up models and, trying to promote what they were doing. So they were very, very kind, and I got to speak with some of the people at MCHOSE, got to check out the new Ace 68 GT. It's a full aluminum Hall effect keyboard, which was actually really cool. It was very hefty in my hands, and it sounded really nice with a nice thok to it. Then I got to check out this really cool speaker company. They actually are a global company. They were doing a Kickstarter, and their stuff looks incredible with a very nice art design with nice acoustics. And then you can really check out all these different brands that are actually manufacturers. So these are manufacturers who actually manufacture for other brands and companies that really want to have more of a mass production. There's even a company here that was making the mouse for Angry Meow and Attack Gear. And then this is the TTC booth, which this is where I actually got to meet up with TTC. They even provided me the Noble Horse, so that's the video that you guys saw recently. And then I got to check out some of the other switches, which they had some really cool stuff, especially with the clicky switches. But of course, I want to check out more things before I left. And you can even see here portable gaming consoles that you can purchase as well or have it mass manufactured. And then even like speakers, like the Marshall speakers as well. So this was really cool and a very nice experience. I would love to go again to one of these kind of events. Now it was time for my flight. I did have to leave, and next video guys with the Korea trip, I promise it's gonna be a lot better. So please make sure to like and subscribe.